Hey dudes, I hope you're fine. Here's Arnoz from France with my little English. And I will make a video to present you my Rigmaster. So here's a Rigmaster. It's a board to control output with pinscape, with KL25Z. Use a KL. So just have to plug KL here, like that. And so you will have one plug for inputs with ground, 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 and for some buttons, start, expandable, coin, left flipper, right flipper, magnetic, fire, tilt. You have another plug for some other button or for my brain board. As you can see, just have to plug them. So you have more button, service button, night mode, volume. And you can also calibrate your plunger. You can, of course, plug any other board, mine or any other board or classic button, or just the calibre here, beam. Here's the potard for the plunger. Just plug it here. You have an extension MOLLUSK port here for MOLLUSK. If you need more outputs, you have basically 8 digital outputs and 8 PWM outputs. So 16, 60, like, oh, shit. 8 and 8 outputs. Okay, and if you want more, you can plug a MOLLUSK 8, 8, and then MOS 4, MOS 8, MOS Lite. Check my other video on my website. So you plug the MOLLUSK just here, and that's fine for that part, input, and little bit outputs. You have, as you can see, several outputs for plug 1 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Up. LED for each output to test, and one fuse holder. When you buy it, there's no fuzz. You have to choose yours, because you have to choose right fuse for the right toys. Okay. And 12-volt inputs, ground. Toys ground, it's different. KL ground is very different from ground toys. Not the same. It came from your toy PSU. Okay. And 2 more ground plug here. That board can accept 40 amps. 20, if you use only 20 amps, you plug only one wire here, a fat wire, 2 mm square, about AWG, maybe 12 or 14, I'm not sure, but just check. You have to draw 20 amps and 20 amps here, okay? If you use 40 amps, you have to plug here and here with ground PSU, okay? Each output can drive 5 amps. Everything is written. 5 amps max per out, and 40 amp max input, okay? Anything else? So you have fuse holder and test LED, digital LED and PWM output LED, and one LED for power input. Okay, that's good. So let's plug a little bit. You have joystick USB and prog USB from your Cal 25 here. So you have to plug on joystick input. Then you have to launch Pinscape config tool. Not too fast, never too fast. Okay. Then you can go on my website to download config files. So you just have to click on settings. Waiting. You have to wait. Okay. Load file. Then your config. If you have any mollusk on board, you can choose MOL, the MOL config file. If you have a plunger, there's a tiny p. And if you have a caliber or brain card to calibrate, you have a C here. So rig mol PC is for rig plus mollusk plus plunger plus calibre or brain. So we have a classic rig, so check rig, then prog. Yes. Okay. We're waiting device to reboot. We have time. It's holiday, it's summer. Okay. So as you can see, you can check input configuration. We have no plunger. If you have a plunger, you can put potentiometer. It works only with a potentiometer-based plunger, not TLS, not only potentiometer. Okay, but I have none. So my button and my output. So as you can see, you have 8 digital output and 8 PWM with great configuration. Use chime logic, use flipper logic. Very useful. Okay, so we're okay for Pinscape, we program it. So let's close and let's make some wire here. So basically you can drive any toys which are less than 5 amps consumption. So any solenoid, contactor, motor, anything as light. If you use contactor, any motor, toy or toy will make a put free well on your toys, okay, on contactor. Free well diode on every contactor, motor, and that kind of thing. Always, not on light. I will show you how it works with one flash, which is a RGB 12 volts, so it's easy for me. You can connect at the same time any 24 volt, 12 volt, 5 volt. It's the same thing. You just have to interconnect PSU ground. Okay. So first of all, we are putting 12 volts. So my wire is very tiny. It's just for experience. Okay, use fat wire always. So I connect plus 12 here. Okay, I have to do that correctly. Okay, and ground. As you can see, I have no 5 volt input or anything as over input from all what I need is done by USB here. Okay, just 12 volt input from your toy PSU. Here's my toy PSU 12 volts only. So first thing, okay. It's alive. As you can see, power is on. Okay. Actually, I can test that I have good configuration. So I launch my test wizard on tac. did not one on off. So as you can see, digital are here on off. It works. LED tests are behind fuse. So if you have no fuse or if you have a fuse, it works the same for LED. As you can see, I have no fuse here and I have one fuse here, but the LED test output are working the same. Okay. It's digital, so no PWM. It's 0 or 1. Okay. And then I have 8 over PWM on the other way. 9, 7. Okay. And you can graduate them, as you can see. That's better for light toys, and maybe motor, you can graduate motor. Okay? Now, let's plug bad toys. So, I have fuse here, here, here. That's the negative way of my toys, the negative way. I plug it like that, not like that, but like that, because I want the last 3 red, green, blue here. The other side, the positive is going on my positive PSU here. Hop. Voilà. Allez. It's okay. So, red. What? It's better. The right plug. Red. Green. Blue. Blue is a bit white because of my shitty camera. So, as you can see, it's very easy to plug. Negative way of the toys, positive to the PSU. Okay. I will unplug it. No tension. Unplug. So here's the Ringmaster. Dimension. Sorry, I'm French, but I'm very sorry, but it's centimeters. 23, 18, and 3 centimeters. So I hope it's easier for you now. You understood all specification. You can read manual on my laboratory. And feel free to ask if you have any question. And I think we're okay. See you soon. If you like this video, put me a finger bang me, please. And feel free to follow me also. Thank you and see you. Bye.